Beiter Flo pins. These pins are essentially bright spot filaments and are designed to fit into specific apertures from Beiter, which fit into the Beiter sight tunnel arrangement. Just to show these colours, so they come in black, orange, red and green. These are the 1.5mm pins, and that describes the size of the spot which you would see when aiming. Just to clarify as to which apertures will take pins, in terms of the 8mm tunnel, there are two apertures, one for each pin size. For the 12mm tunnel, there is one aperture for the 2.5mm pin, but the 1.5mm pin can be used in either of these apertures. You'll notice that 18 and 19 use 4 pins and give you a different pattern as opposed to just having a spot in the middle as with the rest of the apertures. So just as a quick reference, if you want to pause the video and write these down, generally those 4 apertures, along with potentially these 2, would be the apertures that you would require for, depending on your tunnel size and the flow pin size you require. So just to give a bit more detail as to fitting and removing flow pins, if we take a look at this example, and this is the 8mm sight tunnel with aperture number 7 for the 1.5mm pin. You can see here that the back of the aperture is completely flush, and you can see that as the edge of the orifice and the webbing reflects the light in the same position. If we look at the front, you'll see that the the orifice for the pin is slightly pronounced of the webbing, and actually at this point that hole is slightly bigger than at the back of the aperture as well. This tapering allows for the pin to be essentially wedged into that hole, giving you a secure fit. So all you do is line up the circular part of the pin. The rest of the pin is square section. So you just line that up with the hole, and then just gently twist and push until the pin stops, and then that's your pin fixed, and that's fairly secure as well. So that's black pin in a black aperture. I'll now demo all of the pins and let you know which ones are which. We'll do that against a darker background with the extra lighting off as well. So first up is the black pin. Just gives you a solid black spot. Next up we have the orange pin. Now the red pin. And finally the green pin. As with all Beiter products, if you require any further information, either visit our website or visit the Beiter website.